philosophy's pretty simple. If you can't grill it, it's not worth your trouble. A man's stomach needs a standard.
Railings. We need more railings.
Grandmaster Adams, what brings you back to Fort Tarsus?
I've got a job for you. One that requires both speed and discretion.
I don't suppose this job has anything to do with the weird-looking sky we've had lately?
As a matter of fact,
All right, give me the details.
our best intel says it's the Dominion at work.
Please tell me they're not making another Heart of Rage?
And we don't know what they're doing. Yet. That's where you come in.
Speed and discretion.
I've got the location of a camp for you. Get in, find out what they're doing, shut it down, and fast.
I'm on it.
Good. And come back alive, freelancer?
It's all in the details.
Grandmaster Adams.
Where am I headed?
You should have the location Corvus gave me now.
You really think the Dominion is behind whatever's happening to the sky?
If I were a betting man, I'd put money on it. Corvus is reporting increased troop movements. Camps all over the region setting up strange devices. Small-scale experiments with Shaper energy going awry all across Bastion. They're up to something.
found the place, but it's been trashed. It's crawling with outlaws.
We can't have the minion tech falling into outlaw hands. We have to clear them out.
Outlaws couldn't have taken out a camp of armed Dominion soldiers.
Yep, someone else had to clear the camp before the outlaws found it.
I'm detecting an active radio transmitter nearby. Let's take a look. This radio is transmitting a recorded distress call. That's promising.
Doesn't look like help ever arrived.
I can track the signal to its destination. Should we find out who they were calling? You should hear this transmission. Playing it now.
Not a distress call. It's a warning.
Sounds to me like FoKKuS missed something big. What's the spear?
Well, that's question one. Question two is, what device are they talking about? The site is sealed. Can't get in.
Something went wrong here, and I want to know what it was.
I'm picking up nearby energy signatures. Generators guarded by turrets. You'll have to take down the defenses to shut off the barrier. This is strange. Why would they abandon a camp and leave turrets and beasts behind? That did it. The shield is down.
Search the camp, see if you can find any sign of what's going on.
We've got a data archive. Opening it now. Plans and schematics for... This looks a lot like the device the Dominion set up at the Cenotaph.
Well, that's bad.
This might be what we're looking for.
What's in it?
Coordinates. A secure location to hide the device.
Then let's go unsecure it.
I've been thinking about that name. The Spear.
What is it, Grandmaster?
The Spear fits the pattern of Dominion call signs.
Like the Monitor. You think his replacement's here to take command of the troops in Bastion?
That radio message was terrifying. I don't think they're happy about the new management.
Okay, looks like we finally found some soldiers.
Turn off the device here, officers, and the rest of you can go. We're not giving you anything.
Are they fighting against each other?
Negotiations are over. We have company.
Reinforcements incoming. I'm detecting gates everywhere.
Who here wants to tell me about the device? Anybody?
Bringing one of the trailers alive for questioning. Kill the freelancers. Alpha team found the device. All units, recruit and defend it.
This is glitched. Where are they going?
Based on their trajectory and the radio signal they received, I think I've got their destination.
Follow them. You know the drill.
Am I the only one confused about about Dominion troops fighting each other?
It's not just you.
Corvus has always said the Dominion treats their own people worse than their enemies. Didn't really think that might be true until now.
This feels like a trap.
Try to get a look at what they're doing. Don't get yourself killed.
Understood. They really are fighting each other, aren't they?
This place is overrun with Dominion troops.
Any sign of the device they're protecting?
Not yet. Maybe further in.
If I can get past the soldiers, I'll look for it.
At this position, Diupdate hackers devise a FoKKuS.
You're clear.
Hurry! We can't let them create another Heart of Rage.
Already on it.
Freelancers, good of you to finally join us. You're much too late. FoKKuS is devised by now, and neither you nor the Rose's little pets will stop the spear's apotheosis.
Did anyone bother to tell the Spear about what happened to the monitor? No device can control the Anthem.
Program is no weak cipher, easily distracted by the Anthem soul. Valkyrie is a FoKKuS. Discipline. Vara will be the one to save us all.
strengthening and gone crazy. Most Lancers wouldn't tangle with one and live, let alone four.
Watch out! There's a Fury headed your way.
Could use a hand here.
Eliminate them!
There's someone else alive in there.
What are you doing in that cage? I'm bringing you a present.
Just what I always wanted. Good work, Freelancer. I'll get Corvus to talk to your friend. Coming back.
Welcome to my store. Browse away. Welcome to my store. Browse away. Ah, yes. I'll get that ready.
You need the right tools for the job.
Ventilation? I could write a book.
How's our little Dominion friend?
Unfortunately, he can't tell us where the spear is, but he had plenty of other worrying news. Dr. Harkin is back.
One of the Valkyries I fought mentioned that name.
Harkin entering the picture makes a lot of things clear and more urgent. He set off the cenotaph 10 years ago, leveling Freemark. He should have died with the city. If he's here now,
He's going to start another cataclysm.
that's the bad news. The good news is that a force like the one this spear is leading is too large to keep hidden. Now that we know what we're looking for, Corvus will pick up their trail. And then, we'll have Harkin and this Valkyrie.
I hope you're right.
So do I. Keep all this quiet for now. I'll be in touch once we find something.
While we've got a minute, there's an augur who's set up shop in the market. It might be worth taking a look. You can't buy Arcanist goods.
What's wrong with implementing proper protocol? With all this new construction, we're entering broken
Hey, hello. Welcome.
Hi, what's all this? They sent me to check out your store.
Fantastic. Come on in. Don't be shy. I'm Herschel. Let me tell you the marvelous things I have today.
Did you lift your visor, Herschel? Hard to trust a merchant I can't look in the eye.
Eyes.
Sorry?
Eyes. I currently have more than I should, than I had originally. Visor down is best. Trust me. Now, what can I show you?
Wait, how does someone grow extra eyes?
Shaper accident. Occupational hazard. At last count, I had 5. However, I've recently developed a blinking sensation on the back of my head. It's a little embarrassing, truth be told. A hit to the old reputation.
Your reputation as...
As a seller of unique and fabulous high-quality Arcanist authenticated goods. So, tell me, what can I put you in today? New helmet? Weapon? Slacks?
Who's your friend here? Is he for sale?
His name is Kit, and he is not for sale. He is, in fact, my boss. Was my boss. Was my, boss. Actually, my mentor, really, who has, through the awesome mysteries of the Anthem, been turned into that. A squishy, smelly thing.
That's terrible.
We were experimenting with a relic, and blammo! When the smoke cleared and I was finally able to focus my extra eyes, there was Kit. Except, well, you can see. Hopefully it's temporary, although it has been a while.
So this little guy here is really your boss. You sure?
His notebook was intact, and he was perched upon it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sadly, we weren't very close. Although I held him in high regard. He could be a rather cruel master.
That's too bad.
Yes, thank you. But he did save my life once. So, down to business. I have many unique and fantastic items. Arcanist authenticated, special. Like you. Come, come, come. Have a look. I'll walk you through it. Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Hey, our fresh stock says grimy.
Grandmaster Adams is asking for you.
Ladder technology hasn't progressed as fast.
Grandmaster, I take it you've got a lead for me?
Corvus scouts spotted the Arcanist Dr. Harkin in a Shaper ruin not far from the Fortress of Dawn.
What about the Valkyrie leader who was with him? The Spear, Vara Brahm.
No sign of her yet, but we should act now. Harkin's too dangerous to lose.
Call me paranoid, but it really sounds like the Doctor is being used as bait for a trap.
Halleck's rubbing off on you. He said the same thing, which is why I'm organizing multiple freelancer squads to hit this ruin. If it's a trap, we're springing it and stealing the bait.
You really want this guy?
I was in Free Mark when the Dominion attacked.
Then let's go get him.
Javelin systems look good. Linking in the Grandmaster.
All right, freelancers, listen up.
Hi there.
You'll be heading to the last known location Corvus has for Dr. Harkin. You'll approach from opposite directions. Your ciphers are forwarding you strike locations now.
Any sign of the Spear?
Not yet, so be extremely cautious.
Coordinating with Team 2 now. I've linked in their cipher, so you should all be able to hear one another.
Alright, Team 1. You're up to some sexy danger.
Hey, Ryan. Ready to kick some Dominion ass?
You know it, big star.
Just got some shiny new javelin boots just for the occasion.
Hey, we're coming up on some kind of Dominion camp.
Right. Kick ass now. Chat later.
This is where the FoKKuS agent spotted Harkin.
No sign of him now.
It's quiet, but I'm picking up a very faint signal of some kind. Can you investigate? All turrets are down.
They're weakening. Now's your chance to make a push for the ruin.
You still think Harkin might be in there?
Talico here, decipher for Team 2. I've detected Shaper energy underground.
The ruin's waking.
The ruin has been activated.
How's Team 2 doing?
Oh, sorry, there was a lot of swearing, so I muted them temporarily. Reconnecting.
Right, Jack? You there?
Oh, yeah, we are.
We took out the Dominion ambush, but our ciphers picking up more in the pass we came in through.
You need help?
No, but they sure will. We're in pursuit. We'll meet you on the way out of the ruin, Big Star.
Found the grounder, I think.
Thanks.
I've never seen one like this before. They've added more security measures, I think. They're cycling between emitters. You'll have to get all of them to shut it down. One down. The field's at half power. You've got it. One more to bring it down. Get to the last emitter. The field's down. Good work.
Hey, Big Sal. We just found a whole bunch of Dominion Striders. When we get out of this, we're having drinks.
Making a round on us.
You guys okay?
Yeah. Getting real tired of these stomping huge brutes, like.
Shaper energy just spiked.
Better find Harkin fast.
the energy source.
Any idea what the Dominion are doing here?
Wait, something just turned on. You need to find Harkin. Fast.
Hey, what's our status? I can't get to Harkin.
Energy is continuing to spike. Harkin's shield is drawing power directly out of the ruin itself. Whatever he's doing is a problem. Destroy those crystals to shut it down. Those Valkyries, the devices, and the ruin are all in some kind of circuit.
Are you telling me to shoot the Valkyries?
They did shoot at you first.
Hey, big stuff. You okay down there? Talato says there's a cataclysm forming.
Not for long, there isn't. Harkin's here. How are things on your end?
The Dominion had fallback positions throughout the pass. Emphasis on had.
Stand fast. You must not follow the spear. The Dominion.
As soon as it drops.
Faye, what's happening? Where's Harkin?
Harkin just gated out. Oh no. The cataclysm he was forming collapsed, and now the ruin is in some kind of feedback loop.
That sounds bad.
Run. Cut out for a moment. Are you alright?
Yeah. Let's not do that again. I detected a gate tearing open near Team 2.
We're going to check it out. Might be reinforcements arriving. We'll keep you posted.
You know that gate that opened up here? It's inside a Strider cabin.
Harkin gated directly into a Strider? He's insane.
I'm getting tired over here.
On my way, Wraith.
It's down.
Park him gate out of there.
Not if you pull him out of the cabin first.
Nice timing.
Regarding the battery, we need a hand getting them off it.
You get the doors powered up, Team 1. We'll keep them off you as much as we can.
So we'll have my hide for this.
Hit the relays. I'll make sure to divert the power so it only goes to the Strider Bay doors.
I suppose you can hurry it up a bit. There's an awful lot of Dominion down here.
Doors are powered. Go and help Wright and Jack before they get flattened.
Where did Dominion get these things? I think I dented Nelly on its backside. Thanks, Big Star.
Lucky you were here.
Nice timing. We're all clear. Go get Harkin before he skulks away.
There's no need for any further unpleasantness. I surrender.
Grandmaster, we've got him.
I've been waiting for this day for 10 years. Nice work, freelancers.
Don't know about the rest of you, but I could use a drink.
Oh, several drinks. Maybe a pint. Yeah, let's go home.
Can you meet Adams in the Fort prison? Harkin says he wants to talk, but only to you.
Freelancer, great to see you.
Anything for my favorite freelancer.
What's wrong with implementing proper protocol?
Thank you for coming.
You said Harkin wants to talk to me?
I dislike the precedent this sets. Prisoners do not make demands of fort residents.
Time is of the essence, Commander. We didn't have a choice.
No, you really didn't.
All right, Doctor, I'm here. What did you want to tell me?
You're carrying a lot of tension, Freelancer. If you don't learn to relax, you will ruin your health.
If that's all you wanted, we're done here.
Now that's just sad. Your stodgy betters have rubbed off on you. Do you really want to wind up like Vol here?
You have 2 minutes, Doctor. Whatever you wanted to say it now.
Patience is a virtue, Commander. Just look at the poor Monitor for that lesson. With our borders under attack, he was sent to weaponize the cenotaph. But he just couldn't wait for us. And now Vara's made the same brash mistake. Lancers are so hasty. I blame the Jets.
Vara's trying to weaponize another Shaper relic?
Oh yes, without a cipher. Very poor choice, but she just wouldn't wait for another Monitor to arrive. She has convinced her Valkyries that she can control the Cataclysm through sacrifice. Her sacrifice. She is prepared to give her own life for the Dominion, to stop the Urgot attacks and reshape the world.
That didn't work for the Monitor. Why would it work for her?
Oh, it won't. But she won't hear it. She's already begun activating the relic. You've seen the result.
The storm on the horizon.
What you call a storm is a solid wall of Shaper energy, with no way in or out.
All right, that could be a problem.
Lucky for you, I was working on a solution when you interrupted me. A gating device.
Gates? Like the ones the Dominion use? The ones that send different soldiers out that went in?
This one is much more stable, I assure you. I was planning to use it myself, after all. But what's a little irrevocable transformation compared to the end of the world? The egress is your only hope. Bring me what I need to build it, and you can get to Vara. Sound fair?
You'll get your materials.
He can't be allowed to have tools or equipment of any kind without supervision.
Surely your good sentinels are up to the task of guarding one poor Arcanist, Commander.
Why do I think we're going to regret this?
Railings. We need more railings.
Mission established. Adams gave me a list of...
Hi there.
Wait. This can't be right. According to this, we'll need a Shaper relic, crystals from a bristleback, and a Dominion translator. Sending you possible coordinates for a bristleback. I'm still working on the rest. Linking in Harkin.
They let him out of his cell for this.
No, just gave him a link. That's still too much if you ask me.
Freelancer, isn't it exciting to be working together? I'm looking forward to this. Just the leg. I certainly can't use the rest of it.
Hey, got Ursix here. Multiple Ursix.
I'm detecting a bristleback as well. Get rid of these two, and maybe that will draw it out.
One down. Where's that bristleback thing?
Found it. It's not too far away, and only one this time.
Something tells me one doesn't exactly mean easy. Okay, Faye. Technically there's only one, but it's big enough to count as two. At least. Maybe three.
Bristlebacks are fascinating creatures, aren't they? Their migrations in the north are quite...
Shut up, Harkin. Faye?
Don't panic. We fought Titans. You can handle this.
the crystals.
Excellent. I found our next target. There are scars nearby, and a lot of Shaper energy. It's fair to say they're tampering with a relic.
That sounds fascinating. I want to hear all the details when you get back.
There's definitely a relic in here. That's the good news.
You want to know the bad news?
The closer we get, the more star signatures I detect.
How interesting. I wish...
Found the relic, Faye. About 1 moment from going critical. What are the scars doing with it?
What do scars do with anything? Just get it away from them. Fast.
Faye, what's the big energy field thing?
That'll mess with your javelin's cargo.
Those fields are Dominion technology. Did the scars steal it or mimic it, I wonder?
Relic fragment lost. That field just stripped it off your javelin. Relic secured. With this level of Scar coordination, you can bet an Iskara is directing them.
Hi there.
Detecting what might be an Iskara farther in. Might be best to clear this lot out first.
Got it.
There's our Iskara. A veritable array of pneumatic legs to choose from.
Just what I wanted.
Excellent. Just the translator left, and I think I might have found one. I've located a Dominion gate device for the translator, but be careful. It's on the edge of a conjunction.
The conjunction?
Don't worry about it yet.
Continuous regions together.
Right. It's part of a gate device, which is what I just said.
Okay, all I really needed to know was don't blow up the gate device, but the rest is helpful. I'm here, Faye. How do I find the translator?
Take it one thing at a time. Crystals are your top priority. Destroy them to access the gate.
On it.
Focus your fire on the crystals. If you don't disable that gate, the Dominion will use it to bring in reinforcements.
Access the gate. All the crystal anchor things are gone.
I'm detecting more underground. They're growing.
Using crystal formations as anchors was a poor choice. They scatter energy in unpredictable ways.
Look out! We've got Furies inbound. They're resonating with the crystals.
Why do I get the feeling that's bad?
I told you using crystals was messy. Furies are not very stable. The effect on them will be interesting.
The crystals are exploding.
What an exciting side effect. I must write this down. Colleagues were going to try to replicate my work. You'd think they would be more cautious.
Your work? You built this thing?
Hardly. This, my dear freelancer, appears to be a larger, cruder form of the egress I'm designing. Bar tampered with a relic too early and left much of her forces trapped outside the energy wall. They're simply trying to get inside to reach her, just like you.
Focus on disabling the gate's anchors. The gate's disabled. You can take the translator now. That's everything on Harkin's list. Let's get you back and put him to work.
Music to my ears, Faye.
This has been so much fun. I feel like part of the team.
This device better work, Harkin. I even got your damned East Scar-Eye leg.
You actually did that?
Perfect, thanks.
Wonderful. I only asked to see if you go through with it.
What?
I need assistance.
Welcome to my store. Browse away. Welcome to my store. Browse away. Smart. You know what you're doing.
Tradition is not an excuse for a sloppy workplace.
Are you afraid?
Why would I be?
The monitor
Was corrupted by the Anthem. I will not have that problem. Remember, I do this not for myself, but for you and all of Stralheim. For Stralheim! Might separates the weak from the worthy. Only the strong can provide order. Only the strong can provide order.
Vara!
Stay back! Order is the path to peace!
Heard thunder. Is, everything okay?
Well, nothing could ruin this view. Freelancer. He's gone. Harkins escaped.
Well, this has turned into an interesting morning. Go with Fool. I'll update Adams on the storm.
Oh, hello. You wanna come in now? Okay. Well, I have some funny news. 1 minute he was there, and then poof, he was gone. And yes, I know how crazy that sounds, but
Have you tried one of these? They are delicious.
Sentinel Bren, secure the prisoner.
Oh. Oh.
How did you get out?
And why did you come back?
The truth is, I could have left at any time, so the how is inconsequential. You don't have to do this. This isn't necessary. Look, I chose to stay here because I want to help. You can trust me. Feel better?
much.
Stay in your cell and don't cause trouble.
Couldn't help but notice the forecast while I was out and about. Stormy. With a chance of doom.
Talk, quickly.
Vara's started the Cataclysm.
Gathered that much. You're supposed to be working on a device to get me inside, not pulling stunts.
You mean the egress? I finished that hours ago. Go check my workbench.
Yeah, could have just said so.
I could have, yes. Attach it to the Dawn Shield. There's no way of knowing what you'll face inside, but the egress will get you in and out of the Cataclysm.
According to you.
Well, I'm all you've got. You're early.
I didn't know I had a schedule to follow.
I thought you would wait at least another day before coming to see me. Why so eager?
I've been hearing stories about you for years, Doctor. You started the Heart of Rage.
And you finished it.
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Lancers fly, engineers build, and Arcanists. Arcanists study, my friend. Knowledge is life.
You must have been inches from the cenotaph when the Cataclysm began. How did you survive?
How did you? Don't you ever wonder? You didn't reach the cenotaph on your first trip into Freemark, but you got close. Closer than any other living being. Drowning in the Anthem until all the ciphers of your expedition went mad. But you survived. Unchanged. Or so everyone believes. I wonder if the same little freelancer who flew into that storm came out again.
Tell me about Vara Brahm.
No. That's the wrong question.
Where is she now? What's she trying to do?
Still the wrong questions, I'm afraid. You don't care about Vara Brahm, not really. No more than you cared about the Monitor. Did you know his name was Armus Brahm? Yes, Vara's brother. He was the pride and joy of Stralheim, you know?
I don't get the impression that Vara feels a lot of pride or joy in her brother.
Above all else, Vara loves the Dominion and the Lancer Code. She can never forgive him for failing them. Our time is nearly up. I hear the good Sentinel's coming to end our visit. So I'll leave you with a question to ponder, dear freelancer. Why did Grandmaster Adams send you to get me? Why do you suppose he didn't undertake a mission so close to his heart himself? We will talk later, I'm sure.